Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, hello. Welcome back to our English class with Teacher Yat. How are you today? I hope you are in the pink of health. This is our last class before our school holiday next week. I hope you can use your free time with useful things like completing your undone assignments. Our learning objective for today are: by the end of our lesson, people should be able to: first, learn about subject-verb agreement, and second, answer questions using subject-verb agreements. Before we go deep into the lesson, can you help me to answer these questions? Which sentence is correct? Look at the picture, whether the orange falls from the tree or the orange fall from the tree. Question number 2. The oranges is on the table, or the oranges are on the table. Well, that's what we are talking about today, subject-verb agreement. So, hold on to your answer because we'll come back to them in just a bit. You may refer to your textbook, page 68 and 69. What is subject-verb agreement? What are they agree for? Have they ever signed an agreement? Subject and verb are buddies, and they have to agree to each other. So, what is that means? That means that the subject and the verb must be in the same form. When the subject is singular, the verb must be in singular too. And when the subject is plural, then the verb has to be plural too. Now, let us revise on nouns as subjects, and we're going to learn how the nouns match the verb. First, let's learn about singular noun and verb agreement. We first need to remember that singular means one. Here's a couple of singular nouns: apple, orange, onion, child. Here's something really important to remember about a singular verb. A singular verb always has an S at the end of the verb. For example, jumps, sleeps, cycles, and waits. How to remember to put an S at the end of the verb? Singular start with the letter S. So, let's help our single friend by giving him or her a friend. I know it sounds silly, but hey, who cares? As long as it helps us to remember. Let us look at some examples. Read this sentence. He walks around the lake every morning. He is a singular noun. That means we must use a singular verb. Can't you see there's an S at the end of the verb? Let's see another example. Kamini is at school. Kamini is a singular noun. That means we must use a singular verb, which is is. Read the sentence. Asin has a beautiful blue bike. Asin is a singular noun. That means we must use a singular verb, which is has. Read the sentence. She does the work by herself. She is a singular noun. That means we must use a singular verb, which is does. We have a singular noun and singular verb. So, our subject agree with each other. Now, let's go back to the sentence you saw at the beginning of this video. The orange falls from the tree, or the orange fall from the tree. Which subject and verb agree? The orange is a singular noun, so we need a singular verb which is false. Now, we have to know how to match a singular noun and singular verb in a sentence. Shall we now look at the plural noun and plural verb agreement? We first need to remember that plural means there is more than one. Here's a couple of plural nouns: apples, oranges, onions, and children. A plural verb didn't has an S at the end of the verb. For example, jump, exercise, and cycle. One thing you must remember about plural verb is that unlike singular verb, we will not add S at the end. Think of it this way. When a sentence is in a plural forms, it means there's more than one. Remember it this way. When you and your friend are in a small plane, would you invite another friend to join? Definitely no, right? Because it's too crowded. Same goes to plural verb. Don't add an S or else it will be too crowded. Look at this sentence. Ali and Abu cycle to school. Ali and Abu is a plural noun, so we need a plural verb which is cycle. Do you see that we did not add an S at the end of the word cycle? We have a plural noun and a plural verb in a sentence, so our subject and verb agree with each other. Let us see some examples. First, read the sentence. The animals are in the zoo. You must spot the subject first. The subject is a plural noun. There are many animals, so we need a plural verb which is are. Second, read the sentence. They have 3 children. You must spot the subject first. The subject is they. They is in plural form, ramai. So, we need a plural verb which is have. Third, read the sentence. We do not know the answer. You must spot the subject first. The subject is we. We is in plural form, kami. So, we need a plural verb which is do. Now, let's go back to the sentence you saw at the beginning of the video. The oranges is on the table, or the oranges are on the table. Which subject and verb agree? The oranges is a plural noun, so we need a plural verb which is are. So the correct sentence is the oranges are on the table. Now, we have know how to match a plural noun and a plural verb in a sentence. How about you and I? You and I are special because although they are singular, they require plural form of verb. For example, read the sentence. You sing like a professional. You is a singular noun and sing is a plural verb. Second, I sleep late every night. I is a singular noun and sleep is a plural verb. Third, I am special. I is a singular verb. I is a singular noun and am is a special word for I. That's the end of our lesson. For tutorial, do exercise on page 68. Let's practice and 69 pair works. That's all. Bye.